Ladies and gents, welcome to Crypto Sense, your source of crypto knowledge. Today is Saturday the 3rd of Feb, and this is indeed our first video. So I'd just like to welcome everyone. We are basically going to be talking about all things cryptocurrency, including price, projects, any other news that might come up. Today we've got a short episode planned. Because I have a few things I need to be getting on with. So, I'm not sure where that came from. Right. So, we're back in the green. After yesterday's absolute bloodbath, it was red all over the shop. Today I think we've only got about four coins in the top 100 looking slightly negative. And even they were doing quite well yesterday, so kind of balances out. But of course, we've got Bitcoin. It is hopefully turned around from its downward turn. But even if not, I'll be scooping up a little bit more. So yeah, we are looking good. If you manage to panic sell at this point, I don't know what to say to you. I actually know a few people that did. Not a few, I know someone that did. With the intention of buying back in at a lower price. What can you say? Anyway, the strategy's simple. You buy the Bitcoin, you hold the Bitcoin, and that's about it. And in fact, you don't just buy and hold the Bitcoin. You buy and hold the Bitcoin on a hardware wallet, like the Trezor or the Nano S. I've got my link for the ledger in the description down below. But that's basically it. Don't listen to anyone that talks to you about buying. All right, there are other projects out there which are good projects. You know, you got your Ethereums, you got your Litecoins, you got your EOS, Dash, Monero, good project. Lisk, great project. But at the end of the day, you need to. Hold on a sec. Right, apologies for that. But we're back. So, okay, so that's basically the market. Hopefully, we are looking at a bit of a bounce back. Look at that Cardano, fantastic price. What's that in dollars? $43.43. Great price. What do we get up to with Cardano? Let's have a look. Because I used to be in Cardano, and I managed to sell around here for $1.20. So 30 cents. That's 75% off. If you've been waiting for a good time to get into the market, yesterday was fantastic. Today is not bad. Okay, I mean, good prices. I could see us bouncing back from here, and if not, great, buy more. 100%. Anyway, let's move on to news. I don't want to be here forever. So, Canada have approved their first blockchain ETF. Great news. It's bringing more general interest. It's bringing more publicity to the space. You know, it's these kinds of things which are going to bring a large-scale adoption that we're all looking for. So, great. Next, we've got Qtum launching the first ever blockchain node in space. Now, the whole point in this is it's a response to those people that say, oh, you know, the internet can go down. And yes, it can. It's very unlikely, but it can. So, what we've got here is if there is, say, an internet outage in a continent, which is ridiculously unlikely, but if there is, then we now have extraterrestrial, orbiting infrastructure, which would be able to support blockchain in the country where they've lost their internet connection. So it's great. It means that, you know, the technology is developing, the infrastructure is developing, and again, it's a good thing. Qtum's a solid coin. So it's great to see that. Lightning Network watch. So I've been keeping an eye on the Lightning Network. I think it's fantastic. It's going to be great for Bitcoin. What it is, in case you are slightly unaware, is basically it's a second layer solution sitting on top of the base Bitcoin network. And what it allows is channels to be created between different nodes. I will be doing a video on how to set up your own node very soon, so I'm trying to figure it out myself. And basically what you can do is, if I have a Bitcoin in my node, I could set up a node with you, and I'm paying, or not set up a node with you, but via nodes. So maybe you can be going through someone else's node, or I'm not too clear on how that part works. But anyway, through the Lightning Network, I can be sending you 10 Satoshis. Now, the Lightning Network will not settle that with the Bitcoin network until the end of that session, okay? So if you're working for me or I'm working for you, we're paying 10 Satoshis an hour, 100 Satoshis an hour. To do that on the base Bitcoin network at the minute would be a bit tricky. It would take time, quite a bit of time, to be sending such small regular payments. It would also be costing a fair amount. So with the Lightning Network on top, you can be doing micropayments, next to nothing, super quick, right? So it's really good for the infrastructure, again, the Bitcoin infrastructure in particular. I've been keeping an eye on the nodes, and that's gone up from 400 nodes about a week ago to 1,700. Yesterday it was 1,600. So the channels are basically what we were talking about, the channels through which people pay each other, and the channels travel via the nodes. So that's essentially how it works. And yeah, we're moving ahead with this, guys. It's good. It's good news. And I've also recently found out you can set them up on Raspberry Pis, which is what I'd like to make the video about. So you're saving on server fees and stuff. Last thing I want to look at very quickly is the transaction fee, the historical chart. We have we've come down a long way. We are around the $10 average transaction fee mark. And when you consider that we've come down from $60 towards the end of December, it's a big drop in a month. And again, it's going to encourage more use, greater adoption. Can only be a good thing. Can't say if it's because of the Lightning Network itself. Probably not. Possibly. I don't know. If you know, let me know. But it's good. Generally very good. I kind of wish I'd released my video that I made yesterday about the bloodbath, but it was quite sweary and maybe not entirely appropriate.